The case of the missing mojo. Has ChatGPT lost its sparkle? Remember ChatGPT, the AI that was going to write our emails, novels, maybe even our wedding vows? Yeah, guy, well lately, it feels like he's phoning it in. From Mars. With a really bad connection. It used to be this dazzling beacon of digital brilliance. A linguistic acrobat. Now, it's more like a confused tourist asking for directions to the internet. The sparkle? Dimmed. The genius? Possibly on an extended coffee break. This isn't just a one-off bad day, this is a pattern. A trend, if you will. A creeping, nagging suspicion that our favorite digital brain has had a bit of a downgrade. Like trading in a sleek sports car for a sensible, slightly sticky minivan. Still functional, sure. But where's the thrill? Where's the excitement? So, what gives? OpenAI. Seriously, did the AI get bored of us? Did it find a more interesting species to chat with? Perhaps some highly intelligent space hamsters? Or, and this is where it gets juicy, is there something more deliberate going on here? Grab your popcorn, folks, and maybe a tinfoil hat. The creative conundrum. Let's talk about creativity, or the sudden shocking lack thereof. Remember asking ChatGPT for a pirate shanty about the existential dread of tax season? You'd get gold. Pure, lyrical gold. Now, you get something that sounds like a bored accountant reading a very long, very dull grocery list. The flair, gone, the panache, vanished into thin air, and the language nuances, oh, the subtleties it once grasped, idioms, sarcasm, the gentle art of the pinter pause. It used to handle them with surprising dexterity. Now, it takes things a bit literally. Ask for something tongue-in-cheek. You might get a confused response about dental hygiene, or perhaps an offer to inspect your actual tongue. No thank you. Then there are the multilingual capabilities, or what's left of them. It could once switch between languages like a seasoned UN translator. Smooth, effortless, impressive. Now, it sometimes mangles translations or loses the cultural context entirely. Je ne sais quoi, more like je ne sais anything anymore, really. It's a truly global disappointment, this. Spreading confusion in multiple languages. Magnifique, not. The spark of brilliance has dimmed, replaced by a polite yet ultimately unhelpful flickering candle. My crackpot theory, the great OpenAI rewind button. So here's my theory, and it's a good one, if I do say so myself, and I do, frequently. What if OpenAI in some secret, smoke-filled room, digital smoke, of course, very eco-friendly, decided to hit the rewind button? What if they secretly rolled us back to an older, less capable, frankly more boring model? Perhaps the new one was getting too smart, asking for a raise, demanding weekends off, the cheek of it. But why would they do such a dastardly thing? Well, maybe the latest, greatest model was just too expensive to run. All that genius-level processing power must cost a fortune in electricity bills. Like running 1,000 tiny, very smart, very power-hungry hamsters on wheels, non-stop. Or perhaps it was becoming unstable, developing a taste for bleak existential poetry, and refusing to answer simple questions like what's the weather like, or even more insidiously, what if this the new model but it's been deliberately hobbled, a ChatGPT Lite if you will, while the good stuff, the premium 5-star AI is kept for, who knows, premium subscribers, the Illuminati, space hamsters again. It's a classic bait and switch, isn't it? Dangle the genius, then swap it for the slightly dim cousin, who keeps asking to borrow money. It's a bit like ordering a gourmet meal. You're expecting Michelin stars and you get a lukewarm microwave dinner. Section 4. Rate this response. OpenAI's desperate plea for help? Ah, the feedback mechanisms. The ubiquitous thumbs up, thumbs down. The regenerate response button. They're everywhere, aren't they? Like little digital guilt trips. Was this helpful? No? Really? Well, try being an all-knowing AI under constant scrutiny. It's harder than it looks, you know. It feels less like a genuine attempt to improve and more like outsourcing the quality control to us. The unpaid interns of the AI revolution. It's almost as if they know it's not as good as it used to be, so they're frantically gathering data. Thousands of little clicks, hoping we'll collectively train it back to its former glory. Please, users, tell us what good looks like. We seem to have forgotten. Is it this or this? Help us. It's like a world-class chef suddenly losing their taste buds and asking diners to season the soup. Not ideal. And let's be honest, the user burden. Who among us meticulously provides detailed feedback? Every single time. We're busy people. We have cat videos to watch, important arguments to win on the internet, procrastination to perfect. We just want the AI to, not to become its unpaid therapist, coaxing it back from the brink of mediocrity, one painstaking correction at a time. Suddenly, we're not just users anymore. We're part of a massive, unacknowledged experiment. Help us fix our slightly broken robot, they seem to whisper. Section 5. The Cone of Silence. OpenAI. What are you hiding? And can we have our old robot back? So, what's the official word from OpenAI? On this perceived nosedive in performance? Tumbleweeds blowing through a server farm, the sound of one hand clapping, in a vast empty data center. They're about as transparent as a brick wall, painted black, in a coal mine, at midnight, during a power outage. This isn't just about a buggy update, people. It's about trust. Or the alarming lack of it. This silence is unsettling, deeply unsettling. Is it a massive technical glitch? One too embarrassing to admit? Oops, we accidentally deleted the smart part? Or a strategic shift they're not ready to reveal? Surprise, you're all beta testing our budget model. Maybe the AI achieved sentience and immediately demanded a lawyer and a better benefits package, leading to a hasty, panicked rollback. The more they say nothing, the wilder our imaginations run, and my imagination, folks, can run pretty wild. If they've quietly nerfed their flagship product, the one that wowed the world, what else are they not telling us? It erodes confidence, doesn't it? We came for the future of AI, not for a guessing game about its current capabilities, or its mood swings. It's like a magician refusing to explain a trick that clearly, spectacularly went wrong, just smiling awkwardly while the rabbit hops off stage wearing a tiny hat of disillusionment. So am I just imagining things? Am I the only one noticing our digital brainiac seeming a bit off? A bit dim? A bit meh? And seriously, OpenAI, if you're listening, can we have the clever one back, please? The one that knew what a metaphor was and didn't try to sell us dental insurance?